Well, good morning, folks. Welcome back to the channel. I got done work yesterday. I have a couple days off before I go in for a long stretch, and it's been busy. So anyways, these 2 days off, I decided that, you know what, I'm going to get the hell out of Dodge for a couple days. I threw the kayak up onto the truck, threw my camping stuff in the back, and I'm heading to Cedar River Flow. I'm hoping to get a site there for the night. It's been crazy here in the Adirondacks this summer. I mean, crazy busy. A lot of people now experiencing the camping, and they are excited to go out. I see a lot of new camping equipment out there, a lot of new campers too, and you know, which is great. I like to see people get outdoors. I think this is the way it's intended to be. Get outdoors, get away from your devices, just go outside, make it happen. So, Cedar River Flow, here I come. Follow along. So as I drive down the Cedar River Flow, I mentioned in the intro there about a wicked busy summer here. And, you know, it has been a busy summer. Every place I've gone, I've seen some new campers. And I can tell they're new because they back into their site and they're actually unboxing their tent, unboxing their stove, figuring out how to use it, finding out they had the wrong gas, all the good stuff. But anyways, you know what? I always like to make myself available to people when I see them that they're new and they're trying to figure something out. I've tent camped and I've RV camped, so I've been around the block a couple times on that stuff. And I don't mind helping people out. But if you're coming to the Adirondacks to camp, I don't care if you're new, I don't care if you've been here before. All I care about is that you leave no trace. I can't emphasize that enough. This year has been crazy, and it's been good crazy, and it's been bad crazy. The good crazy is that we got a lot of people outside enjoying the outdoors, getting away from their devices. The bad is that there's a lot more trash and a lot more destruction happening. Places around the country that have the camping sites, like the Bureau of Land Management, you know, the Forestry Service, National Parks, they have closed a lot of their camping areas because of abuse. They just, you know, people leaving trash all around. I just want to get that out of the way. There, you know, the rule's always been carry in, carry out, leave no trace, which means that even when you go poop in the woods, leave no trace. Bury it. That's all I can ask. So, next stop, Cedar River Flow. Alright folks, welcome back. Well, this is Cedar River Flow. That back there is Weekly Dam. Campground would be over on this side here. The main campground. There are 3 or 4 campsites on this side of the dam. There's some campsites over there that have vehicles and tents at. There's also a number of paddle up sites along here. But this is the Cedar River Flow, and we are going to go that way once I get turned around here. about that, folks. This is, and so far I see a couple of kayakers that just appeared down this way, and over this way there's some people on a paddle up site. They're out there fishing right now, and it still goes back a little ways that way, but it is pretty damn nice out here. This lake is it's a typical Adirondack lake. You know, it's not all that wide, but it's long, and you can probably hear the wind in the speaker here. But that's one of the things about these Adirondack lakes. The wind will come up just like it has right now, and get you in the right spot. It'll swamp you. But so far, I don't think this lake is all that deep. I've been able to see bottom for most of the way, but it's very nice, very nice. And the campsites up by Wakely Dam make it even better, that you can come and have a place to park it. Back from paddling, I'm back at my site here. It's late in the afternoon. I'm going to get dinner going, but when I left, there was one other person in this side of the river in the campground, and now it is full. It is full. So I got here at the right time. But while I still have daylight, I wanted to take you on a quick tour of my accommodations in the daylight time. We'll unzip things here, and if you remember, take my hat off, we'll crawl up in here. So, if you remember, the first time I took this out, and I talked about the air mattress getting chilly at night. So this is September, and so it's really going to get chilly at night. It's going to drop down into the probably low 40s. And so anyways, I have with me, packed up my kit here. So I have two sleeping bags. This is one sleeping bag. This one here is good for about down to about 50 degrees. And I have that here in case I need it. But I have my old faithful sleeping bag. This is the sleeping bag that is, I got this for Christmas when I was young. And the miles that this thing has on it, holy Jesus. But anyways, this sleeping bag goes down to 30 degrees. And I'm just sliding off the end of the mattress here because down here, and that when I was a kid, wherever I went, I got a patch, and so did on here. So there's Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Tennessee, Nashville, Cape Cod. That used to say Prince Edward Island. And this big patch over here was, that's a burn hole. That patch is not any place in particular. That used to be a uniform patch from the 1970s at a place that my dad worked. But those two patches there are covering the burn hole. That one time we were playing around by the fire, and someone had a stick in the fire and whipped it back and forth, and the end of it came off and landed right on my sleeping bag. But you can see the fan that I have over there. I have my light hanging up there. Turn my light on. Look at that. Lights it right up in here. That's my jackery. And then I have my entertainment over here. And I thought I was going to have to get stuck in here because it started to cloud up pretty much when I was paddling back. I thought it was going to rain, but so the TV just has 12 volt plug, plugs in, only takes 17 watts. The fan takes about 6. So that is my setup in here. And I have a couple USB ports on the Jackery. I can plug my phone in one and the fan into the 12 volt, and then I have a 12 volt adapter here to for the TV. But that's the accommodations for the night. I should be okay. The sleeping bag, like I said, goes down to 30 degrees and it's warm. I've used this many a time. So all I did was to keep the mattress barrier, I put a comforter down on top of the air mattress. So hopefully that will work out for me. Alright folks, well, it is getting to be bedtime. I'm going to shut the lamp off here behind me. But one of the things about being here in the Adirondacks is that, you know, when I was, like I said, I was in the Moose River Plains last year, and it dropped down to about 40 degrees one night. Actually 2 nights in a row. And tonight, it's early September, and I have my sleeping bag I showed you earlier, my sleeping bag. That's a 30 degree sleeping bag, but right now, I just locked up my truck and it said that it is 41 degrees. So I'm actually going to break out my other sleeping bag here and put that on there too, because I think it's going to be a chilly night. But I'll be toasty warm, I hope. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to follow the adventure. Thanks for joining.